How big of a year was Phil Collins having? Like, seriously. February 1981, he released his hugely successful album, Face Value. September of the same year, they released Abacab? Abacab? I'm sorry, I don't know how it's pronounced. I have no idea. I guess I could have done some research and looked it up, so bear with me. Anyways, we're going to listen to the studio version of the song Keep It Dark first, and I'll let you know during that listening of that song if I've heard it before. We're definitely entering into territory of songs that I've heard of by Genesis, but I have not seen the live performance. Keep It Dark from the Mama Tour of 1985. I have not seen any Genesis live ever, other than what I've already done on the channel, so don't at me. I'm talking about, so I have not seen this performance live, and I don't know if I know the song. I don't know it by the title alone. Hey, where'd it go? Where did Keep It Dark go? I had it lined up here. This is embarrassing. I'm so unprofessional. There it is. Okay. Keep It Dark. Let's check it out. I don't know the song.
dog.
not heard that song before, ever. You know, it's I kind of get where Genesis was going. They almost didn't have a choice in some ways. The '80s were such a powerful time of pop and rock, and I think they I mean, Phil too just saw the success of what Face Value did, and when he comes back, you got to understand Mike and Tony. They're probably like, you know, maybe we could do a little bit of that Phil Soul stuff too. And keep in mind, guys, Peter Gabriel was doing kind of pop rock stuff too. You know, from what I've heard so far, it's a little bit shorter songs, a little bit more straight. I don't know the math count on the beats, but you know what I'm saying, like a little bit more straightforward stuff, shorter songs. I mean, what have you. But it's on this is the first time I think we've heard Phil doing kind of a voice vox, you know, alteration on his voice. He naturally has a high pitched voice to begin with when he sings, and this one kind of pushed a little bit too high. Parts is like my ears were hurting a little bit on how high it went. But let's. I'm interested in how they do this live. Of course, that's key. I hear children.
The next song is our story of the cosmos.
Oh, it's about the cosmos. Okay.
Yes, this next song tells a story of a young man that got dragged away to one of these strange, foreboding planets somewhere out there. And when he came back, nobody would ever believe he'd been. He was told to keep it dark. Found a man reported missing. He wandered in his home. He don't seem too bad if you consider just what he's been through. It seems he met up with a gang of thieves who mistook him for a man of means. They locked him up, then they found that he had no money, so they let him go again. And now he's back at home and happy, all just to see the kids. I wish that I could really tell you all the things that have happened to me, and all that I have seen. A world full of people, their hearts full of joy, cities of light with no fear of war. Thousands of creatures with happy lives, dreamed of a future with me. Keep it dark. Now it seems strange to have to lie all about a world so bright. And tell instead a made-up story, all from the world of night. I wish that I could really tell you all the things that happened to me, all that I see. A world full of people, their hearts full of joy,
much better live performance. His vocals just are much better live. Got that raspier, angrier sound in the studio version. The quality of this video is not that great, but it's not anyone's fault. Just the transfer is not very good. Well, if I was a better Genesis fan, I would know which song they're kind of bleeding into there. It kind of sounded familiar. I couldn't quite make it out. Okay, I mean, that was a much better song live than the studio version. The studio version, like I said, it's good. It's not a boring song at all. It's fun. But I like, again, the live performance. I was saying before, the video transfer is not that great of quality. I know there's other live performances that might sound better, but I still liked it. I still liked hearing. This is only a couple years after, or 3 years after the album was released. And so Phil would have been 34 here. Weird. 10 years younger than I am now. Anyways, I like watching him live. I like seeing how he acts. Like, he's kind of a bit of a jokester. He's a bit of a, I would say comedian's not the word, but a bit of a jokester. You can tell mischievous on stage is how he is, and like a little leprechaun bouncing around on stage. Or gnome or something. I don't know why he reminds me. I mean, it doesn't look, but you know what I'm getting at, guys. Come on. But I love his vocals live as well, and he's such a great singer. And I think we take advantage of just how good he is live, or take for granted. Sorry. All right, so that's great. This is my first song to listen to from Abacadabadabada. So I look forward to doing more. I do have some on the go. Basically, you don't have to tell me what I have a couple patrons who have given me documents regarding Genesis and Peter Gabriel and what have you's journey forward. But like I've said before, once I go past the album, just go on my Patreon and say, hey Ryan, you missed a song from those other two numbnuts. We want you to do this song. But other than that, that's kind of how I'm going with this. But if there's another song from another band you want me to react to or listen to the first time, by all means. If not, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on the journey. It's all good.